All right. So you're like a Jill of all trades, is what I like to call it. You're a YouTuber, a graphic designer. I want you to brag on yourself. What all do you do?
Well, what I am most known for is my YouTube channel, Zaria Simone, where I like showcase A&T, college life, college advice, but also since I am interested in pursuing music within like as far as the business side of music and stuff like that, I currently intern for a couple of people. Like I just started with Culture Fusion, if you're familiar with them. I just started like helping an artist market his brand. I have my graphics business. I have my accessories business, Posh Darling, that I've been doing since 2020. It's a lot. I can't even keep up sometimes. But yeah, majority of those things are what I stick to. And I also am a publicist for 1891 Hot 10, if you're not familiar with that.
So yeah, you do a lot, Miss Jill of all trades. I don't even know what category to put you in. Like entrepreneur, is that a good word to use for you, or influencer? Like, what's a good umbrella term for you to use?
Content creator?
Content creator.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really consider myself an influencer because one, my followers ain't even up there. I mean, I do believe I have an influence on people in regards to like helping people come to A&T and stuff like that and showing them the college experience, but I don't consider myself an influencer.
Okay. That's very humble of you. Let's start where the origin of everything began. So, where are you from?
I'm from Washington, D.C.
So you're from the DMV.
Yeah.
Are you a project baby? Did you grow up in the hood or the suburbs?
Oh, no. I didn't grow up in the hood or the suburbs. I'm from Northwest D.C. It's pretty affluent. I'm not from the rich area either, but I ain't grow up poor. I can tell you that. But, yeah, D.C. is very urban. There's a couple of urban areas, but then we also have a mixture of, like, high class and urban. Like, so you get the best of both worlds being from D.C., to be honest.
Okay, so did you grow up in a two-parent household?
No, but my father is pretty active in my life. I grew up with my mom.
Okay. Any siblings?
Yeah, so I'm my mother's only child. However, I have 3 other siblings with my father. So he has 4 kids total. My older sister, well, she's a singer. My older brother, and I have a younger sister.
Okay. So, all right. As a child, were you like, I don't know, daddy's little girl, grown up? Like, how was your relationship with your parents?
I'm pretty close with my parents. Like, I mean, me being my mom's only child, we spend a lot of time together. So I'm very close with my mom. And I'm also pretty close with my dad. Like, he's pretty open. He's pretty open-minded. So I feel comfortable telling him things and going to him for advice and stuff like that. And me and my dad, I grew up in the same city as my dad. However, my other siblings, they were raised in other areas of the country. So I spent a lot of time with my dad when I was younger, since we're like based in the same city, if you get what I'm saying.
So you're not daddy's little girl, but you...
I mean, I love my dad, but I wouldn't say I'm like daddy's little girl, no.
All right, I ask all that because I want to know, where did this entrepreneurial persona come from? Were you always like this as a child, or...
I've always been ambitious, like, my whole life, like, but when it started coming into fruition is like throughout my my high school career. Like, I knew, like, I'm the type of person, if I put my mind to it, I can get it done. So, like, I knew my sophomore year of high school, like, once I got a 4.0 GPA and got all A's, I was like, oh yeah, if I could do this, I could do anything. But as far as like being motivated to pursue like entrepreneurial routes, like I knew I wanted a certain lifestyle for myself growing up, and I knew I had to work for that. So that's pretty much what inspired me to like get my name out there. Like when I was in high school, I was motivated to start my YouTube channel. So that kind of was the basis of everything that kickstarted everything that's happening right now in my life.
So what made you want to start a YouTube channel?
I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, like ever since the age of 13, but I never really took it seriously until my senior year of high school, because that's when I was motivated to actually start a YouTube channel. I wanted to document what my last days of high school were like the high school experience, get my senior homecoming, prom, graduation, like just capturing the last moments of people that I went to high school with, because majority of the people I went to high school with are the same people that I went to middle school with. So it's like the end of a chapter with these people that I spent majority of my childhood with. And then I also knew that once I got to college, I'm gonna need some type of hustle to make some money, because I don't do hair, I don't do makeup, I don't want to work a job, I don't want to do photography. That's not my thing. So I was like, what can I do in order to make money? I heard YouTube monetizes you if you reach a certain amount. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just try to get into YouTube. So ever since after high school, I was more so motivated to do college content because I knew that would be more popular. With A&T being a name in itself, I knew people would be interested in that content, because for those students who weren't able to come to campus and tour the campus or never been on campus before, they can go watch YouTube videos and look on YouTube and get a feel of what the university is like.
That's fact. So when you said you started entrepreneurship as like a little kid, as a younger adult, I was thinking like you started like a lemonade stand or something, like you was grinding like when you was like 8 years old.
I wouldn't say entrepreneurship. I would say that I've always been an ambitious spirit, like, because I don't think I've had any businesses when I was real young. Like, my childhood dream was to become an actress, so I really didn't put much effort into like, you know, doing a lemonade stand or selling beads. I mean, I might have sold snacks in high school every now and then, but it was nothing really serious.
Action. All right, so you attend North Carolina A&T. Mm-hmm. What's your major?
Well, communications, but my concentration is in multimedia journalism, and I am minoring in marketing.
What do you want to do with that?
As of right now, my top interest, like career interest, is being an A&R or like marketing for like the music industry. And for those who don't know what an A&R is, it's basically when you seek talent for a record label. What
caught me off guard was you're an engineer, you're from the DMV.
An engineer?
Oh, sorry. You're an entrepreneur and you're from the DMV. What caught me off guard was that you hosted the rap ciphers on campus. How did that even start?
So I, like, back then when I was really heavy on my YouTube grind, which I'm kind of slacking right now, but it's going to eventually come, I used to search for ideas on YouTube. So I saw this video, I forgot who made it, but it was people freestyling on the beach, like just randomly freestyling on the beach. So I was thinking of incorporating that in a video, but then somebody suggested like having a cipher, and I forgot who, but eventually it came into like an event, like we're gonna host Freestyle Friday at the parking lot on Fridays, so come up there and bring your hottest raps. Like, that's how it was. We did it twice, but I wanted to continue it, but I don't know what happened. Maybe the pandemic kind of stopped it, I don't know. But we can bring it back if that's something that y'all want.
Okay. Miss DMV is gonna bring it the rap cipher to A&T, that's what's up. All right, so you're a graphic design, well, you have a graphic design business and a clothing accessory business. Can you tell us about those businesses?
So the pandemic for me was a blessing in disguise because it motivated me to try new ventures. And so I was just looking at YouTube videos and I came across this girl named Kyla Shea, and she had her own business. So I watched all her videos, and then I eventually was motivated to start my accessories business. She also has a graphics business where she does intros, outros, and things like that for YouTube. So I've always been into graphic design ever since I was younger. So I was just like, this is up my niche, this is up my alley. So let me get to know how to do this, get to know the software, and see if I could do it, because this is going to become a business for me. So as for Posh Darling, which is my accessories business, I actually have one of my glasses on right now. I sell glasses, necklaces, purses, things of that nature. But as of right now, I'm just trying to sell out my inventory because I don't know if that's something I want to continue as of right now. But my graphics business is something that I'm heavily on. If you want your YouTube intro done, if you want an outro done, if you want a banner, that's what I do. and I also do video editing for YouTube. So if that's what you are interested in and you don't want to edit your videos, come to me and we'll work something out.
You just taught yourself all that stuff, graphic design, video editing, you self-taught.
Yeah, I would say with the help of Kyla Shay, like, cause she does sell courses to learn how to like do it. Cause basically taking her course was just basically exposing me to the software that she uses. Once she did that, I was like, okay, well, everything else from there was self-taught. But yeah, everything is pretty much self-taught. If not, YouTube really helps, for real.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to more of your life. Maybe this may be a little personal.
Okay.
I want to know about your purpose. What do you think your purpose is on Earth?
That's a good question. I don't even know. You asking me questions that I don't even ask myself. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm really passionate about helping people focus on their goals. All my friends can tell you, like, I'm the driven one out the group. Like, if you want to get something done regarding a goal, you come to me, because I believe that I inspire a lot of people. People have told me that I've inspired them to, you know, go after their career, go after what they're passionate about. So I feel like that's my biggest purpose as of right now, just helping people get on the right track, you know, because I want to see everybody eat, you know. So.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. 10 years from now, where do you see yourself? Are you on a jet in New York, taking a phone call from Jay-Z? Like, where are you at 10 years from now?
So 10 years from now is what, 2032? Ooh, I'm be 31. I want to travel. I don't want to be complacent. Like, I don't want to stay in one area. I want to travel. I see myself having a family. That's something I value a lot. I want to start my own family, and hopefully between the time period of my late 20s, early 30s, which is around that time. So have a family, work in the career field of my choice. Like, as far as right now, I know I want to work in the entertainment industry, but I have to explore and figure out what part of the industry is best for me. And as of right now, my interest is in music, so hopefully that sticks with me. But 10 years from now, we don't know.
Give me your car goals and your house goals.
My car goals? I need a car that's faster than what I got. Because, man, that car, I'm very grateful for my parents giving me a car, my first ever car last year for my 20th birthday. I'm very grateful. But sometimes that little thing be taking forever to get fast on the highway, and it makes me so mad because I just can't. So I want a faster car, whether that be like an Audi or a Mercedes. I don't care. I just want a nice, up-to-date car, okay? House goals, if I'm ever rich or wealthy enough to purchase like a really lavish house, I am cool with having a big house, but like a mansion, that's not really my thing. Because if I don't have a big family in it, it's pointless. Like, if it's just for me and my husband, no. I can go with a nice fancy condo or a nice fancy little, I would say middle class, upper class house, but not nothing like a mansion, because I just can't see myself in that.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with having a big old house with a lot of bathrooms?
It's nothing wrong with it. I just feel like if you don't have enough people in it, what's the point? I don't want to be in a big, huge house where I'm hearing my echo. Like, I don't like that. So, like, because I grew up in smaller, like, I never was raised in a house. I was always raised in an apartment. So I'm used to being in confined spaces. Like, so I don't mind it being, like, a little spacious, but not too spacious, because then I just will feel like it's empty. It's not enough people to fit. Just not really me, you know?
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I guess here's a fun question. If you were famous, what would you be famous for?
Probably YouTube, or like being well known, because I'm pretty well known, like well connected with the right people, or just, I would say for my YouTube probably, or yeah, maybe even Instagram. But I haven't really been on the Instagram tip, so YouTube probably.
So you're gonna have a million follower fan base because of your YouTube channel. doing what exactly?
That's a good question.
The same content?
I can't continue this content after college because like that's what my content is based on, college content. So I would probably just be showcasing what my life is like after university, like because I plan on living an exciting life. I see myself traveling. I see myself well connected. I see myself in a big city because I'm a city girl, not the city girls that y'all know, but I'm a city girl because I was raised in DC. So like the suburbs is like something I want to do when I settle down, not necessarily when I'm in my 20s, coming up, trying to build a career. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay, so you want to live a nice, humble life in your fast car with your kids. How many kids? 3 kids?
I don't know. I mean, I grew up as an only child, and my parents have a lot of siblings. Like, my dad has 4 siblings. My mom has, like, 7. So, I want at least 2. But 2 to 5 range is cool with me if I'm able to afford it, because kids are expensive.
So, your favorite food I want to know your least favorite food as a child growing up and why.
I was a very picky eater. I still am, but stuffing, didn't see the point of it. Like, I'll never try stuffing.
Really?
Coleslaw, I don't like coleslaw.
But you're in the South, though. You in the South.
Yeah, I just don't see the point. It's nasty looking. A lot of people just like chitterlings or whatever they're called. I never tried them, and I don't plan on doing it. What is something else? I've never really been a burger eater.
Wow.
I wouldn't say like it's nasty, but I just never had the desire to eat burgers, and I think that's something I won't start as an adult. So it's a whole list, but that's the top 4 I can think of.
You're breaking a lot of hearts right now. So you're in the South, and you said if you had a plate full of coleslaw, chitlins, and hamburger, you would look at that plate and say,
yeah, throw it away. Like, you know how when people fold the plate up, and yeah, I would do that.
All right, what foods do you like? That's the next question, right?
I like macaroni and cheese if it's cooked right, because not everybody can make it, but I know I can make it. I am a big fan of seafood. Seafood, like shrimp, lobster, salmon, scallops, oh my God, crab. Like, that's my favorite kind of food is some seafood. I love me some seafood. Some authentic Chinese food, like, because I've been to China, so when I ate that duck that one time, I was like, man, this is good. And yeah, I really like sushi too, but like, I like California rolls. I don't like that exotic stuff.
Dang, you do got some, what do you call it, picky taste buds.
Yeah, I feel like I got expensive taste when it comes to food.
There we go, expensive taste buds. All right, if someone handed you $5 million, right now, during this interview, someone just came in the room and said, hey, here's $5 million, a briefcase full of money. After this interview, what would you do with this money?
I would give $1 million, like donate $1 million at least to like all the people in my life who, like not $1 million individually, I'm saying like a portion of that $1 million to all the people who've helped me get to where I am today, mainly family, and save another $1 million for myself. Put another $1 million towards my goals. So like maybe like whatever I need for my goals, like get in the house, all that stuff. Probably use another $1 million for charity. You know, if I have enough to give, then I don't mind giving. And then that last $1 million might put it in my savings account. So I'll have $2 million in the savings account, and the other $3 million is going to the things that I said.
Really? I was expecting clothes, cars, houses, purses.
I mean, yeah, that's part of the stuff that I want to spend it on, but that's not the main thing.
Okay. So you got a budget for $1 million budget for clothes, purses,
yeah,
shoes. Okay. All right. I want to know what's next for you. What can we expect? What are you?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. Okay, so what can we expect from you?
2022?
Yeah, 2022.
Ooh. Well, my main goal as of right now is to get an internship. So that's mainly what I've been focused on. Like, I want a summer internship. Hopefully it's in New York, because I'm trying to go to New York. But, yeah, I'm trying to get started in my career. As far as YouTube, I'm just going with the flow when it comes to YouTube. But you will definitely see a lot more content my senior year. Like, I feel like junior year, I'm pretty much focusing on like my life outside of college as far as my career and what I want to do afterwards. So I'm not really focused on YouTube as much right now. However, senior year, that's my last year here, I'm documenting everything. So expect a lot of content around August, September, November, December. What else? I mean, things just really be popping up. Like, I don't even know, like, things just come. So whatever y'all see, whatever I'm going through, y'all gonna most likely see it, unless it's in the works. But yeah. I don't know. Y'all gotta just stay tuned, man.
Okay, all right, bet. Stay tuned. So you do have businesses. Are those gonna be put on hold since you're pursuing your career now?
YouTube, as far as YouTube, I have been slacking since the beginning of last semester, and I do want to catch up on content. So y'all may or may not see, I can't guarantee that right now because it's not my priority as of right now. However, Posh Darling, I am trying to put that to an end. So we'll have another pop-up shop sometime this semester, March or April. I will definitely have a table there. So if you want to purchase some glasses like these, be there or be square, okay? And as far as my graphics business, that's my side hustle. So I don't plan on ending that until like I become on my feet enough. And even then, that's still just another source of income that I can rely on. So I don't plan on ending that no time soon.
Okay. So Zaria Simone from the DMV, not a daddy's girl, does not eat coleslaw or hamburgers, is starting into wanting to go into A&R. I want to know your social media handles. Is it the same all across the board, and what is it?
Pretty much the same all across the board. I mean, yeah, YouTube, of course, Instagram, Twitter. I don't get on Snapchat, y'all, so don't even look on there. What else I be on? On TikTok. Forgot about TikTok. I don't post on TikTok. I just go on TikTok for entertainment purposes, like whenever I'm bored. So you won't catch me on TikTok unless I suddenly get a change of heart eventually, which I don't think is going to happen. But who knows? You may never know. So I'm on TikTok, but I don't post, so you can follow me if you want. And
the shade towards TikTok.
Ain't nothing wrong with TikTok, but you know, social media, like, one thing is hot for a minute, and then eventually it dies down. I feel like I already have a lot of social platforms as is. I want to stick with YouTube, but who knows? We may never know.
Okay, and your social media handle is?
Zaria Simone.
I swear it was like a period in there. Or something.
It's a underscore between Zaria and Simone, but just type in Zaria and Simone, it'll probably come up.
It'll pop up on YouTube. It'll pop up anywhere. Twitter.
Yeah.
That's what's up.